some ambient Lucki melodies. They're actually pretty easy to make, so I always like to find a good ambient preset. I prefer to use Analog Lab. It's really easy to use, and it already has some really good stock presets. Another good plugin you can use is Omnisphere. They have a lot of ambient sounds in there. One of my methods for finding good presets is looking through specific categories such as pianos, organs, brass, and I like to click through these categories of them. So like for piano, has cinematic, creative, upright, grand piano, etc. I like to do these with each one of these. I like to do that with every one of these categories because they have some really good ambient sounds. Another thing you can do in Analog Lab is click styles. You can click soft, atmospheric, and a whole bunch of this. So you just look through that yourself. After you get a good preset, I like to come into here and draw out my melody. This is what I had. Sounds pretty clean. I like the way this sounds. Also, the more effects you add, the more ambient your melody can sound, because for this I have a lot of filtering and panning and width, stuff like that. So if I turn it off, this is what it sounds like. So it already sounds really good on its own, obviously, but with the adding the shaper box, this is what it sounds like. Makes it sound a lot more ambient, dark, more movement. For my next sound, I decided to use another Analog Lab. Usually after I add the first preset, I like to add a bell. I like to use generally the same pattern, but then I like to change it up after. So for this, I use the root notes, and then I like to use higher notes when using bells. For this preset, I added a RC20. Added some noise, wobble. It's pretty much the default, but I added some space, took off the distort and magnetic. Added a little more to the cut to, take out the harsh sounds that we don't want in it. I also brought up the wobble to 14%, added more movement to the bell. After I did the bell, I did this piano. Okay, so for my shaper box, I did a halftime. I had the mix at 100 and I brought it down to 50% on the mix level of the effect rack. This is what it sounds like. It's just a regular piano. It has like this pad thing in the background. Very ambient, so kept that. The next thing I added was this pluck lead kind of thing, and it sounded really atmospheric and it goes well with this kind of beat. So yeah, that sounded pretty clean. And after that, I added this little intro thing. I arranged it all, added some little added some sound effects and stuff, and yeah, here we go. Here's the final beat. If you like the sounds I use in this beat, I have a drum kit listed in the description. Also, my beat stars is there, so if you want to check out some other beats I made, a couple leads or something, go ahead. I also have a loop kit on my beat stars as well, so if you want to get some labs in, let me know. And yeah, let's get it.